Right, so just gonna do a quick little video showing how this KP stove goes together. And what it is a 4 kilowatt multi-fuel stove. What does multi-fuel mean? It means you can put coal in it, but who does? You know, it's all this wood, really nice wood. But because it's multi-fuel, then you've got a little drawer down the bottom. And the big plus of that is you can get your ash out really easily, but you can also use it to regulate the air. On all stoves you've got a simple air regulator, but actually using that one on the bottom makes a hell of a difference. Really lets you get the thing drawing. The flue, how does this stuff go together? So some people think it's too much faff having a stove, and it isn't. Some people think you get loads of tar all over your flue pipe, but you don't. You've modified it like I have, so my shiny is all good. But yep, let's just show you how this goes together. So I'm going to pop off these guys. The guys are just there to stop it all blowing off in the wind. But yeah, it's so I've got little clip buckles here to put it together. So it's going to come apart into three pieces. So take the top pole off. So and all this stuff goes in. Got a nice bag to put all this stuff in, and then simply just take this guy off. This guy rope. This chap. It's really simple. Got a hex nut on this adapter, and there we go. He comes off. So when you fit your flute, you got your little stove in the tent, and you put that on a nice brass plate, something really pretty like that from Joe. And so yeah, you've got a stove, and then you've got the flue which goes through the wall of the tent, and then this is the sort of like the heat protector so that the silicone doesn't get too hot. Silicone can get really hot anyway, that's not a problem. And then it all clicks together. Right, so what I'll do is I shall hang up and quickly bolt it together, get my hands free, and then relight the stove and see how hot does it get. Because the reason you have a stove is so it's bloody warm, because it's November now and you can still camp out with one of these things in, and you just want a good stove, get it all nice and warm. So let me put it back together, put the camera down so I've got my hands free. It'll only take me a second. Back soon. Right, so that's all back together. It really is just a case of quickly clicking it all together. On the stove, I'll just get myself a comfy seat to sit on. Stove's looking a little bit scruffy. It's called patina, I think they call it on in the antiques too. But no, this thing gets roasting hot, so so I paint it every now and again, make it look really pretty. But then it gets really bloody hot. So we're just going to light it up and just see how easy it is to light. Inside the stove, it's multi-fuel. It's also got fire bricks in there. Fire bricks help keep it super hot inside, makes the wood combust even better, and also keeps the sides of the stove a little bit cooler, because my god, it gets bloody hot on the sides of the stove. You end up having to move your stuff out of the way before it all, you know, catches fire when it gets hot. So the fire bricks keep the wood hotter, but they also keeps the sides a little bit cooler. Right, so my top tip here. So this is my rice bowl. Shouldn't be using this. My wife wasn't around when I put it out of the kitchen. But right, so fire lighters. That's what you want. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's a tea bag. That's a Tetley tea bag. Anyway, right, so we normally use Tetley tea bags after you've used them and you dry them out. Brilliant fire lighters. Right, no fanning about, no ordering waxlings from Amazon. Just use your old tea bags, dry them out in the radiators, soak them in a bit of white spirit. Fantastic. So, oh, there we go. There we go. Right, so that's my tea bags, my Tetley tea bags, lit. And I'll put a few bits of wood on here. Get it all going. So I've chopped my wood off. That's fire lit. Everything's looking tickety-boo. It's not too hot because they'll open the door. It's all lit. There's a nice bit of warmth coming out of that. Everything's good. I've got my infrared doodah which I use when I'm cooking pizzas in my pizza oven. And if I look at the top, it tells me it's 212 at the moment, and look on the side, so it's 170. That's all good, so it's all nice and hot. If you look at the actual flue, it hasn't got hot yet, right? It's not like crazy hot. So the flue is 110, and as you go along the flue, it just cools down. 53, so big temperature gradient. But there we go. So we've got a fire going. I might pop out, or I will pop out in a few minutes. I've got to have a cup of tea, and I'll just take a quick video and see what the temperatures are like once it's got fully warm. It's still wicking up, but you can see it's all very pretty. You can have a look inside. How's the video looking? So good. So good. So yep, there we go. That's a stove. It's really easy to light. It's really easy to put together. Keeps you warm as toast, because not everywhere's got electrical hookup. So there we go. Some smoke coming out. Nothing too leery. It's all good. Right, off for a cup of tea. Right, so I've almost had my cup of tea, made my cup of tea, and I'm letting it cool down a bit because I don't like my tea to be too hot. So let's just see where we're at, see what the temperature's doing. So I've got my magical thing. There's my stove. That's all clear. It's going really well. You see how I used a little drawer at the bottom just to get light through, air through, light. Right, so let's just check what we've got here now. Okay, right, so 391 degrees on the top of the stove, which is really good because you need to boil your kettle for your hot chocolates. Looking on the side, okay, 257. So 257 on the side, and that's because the fire bricks, right? If you haven't got the fire bricks and you measure that, come up to like 380 on the side. So down the bottom behind the fire brick, 134. So all the heat, instead of going in the side, outside, is being kept in, and that keeps the wood burning super clean. So now the hottest part of my stove at 388 is the place where you put the kettle. So that's brilliant. And I have one of those little fans on the top, and works really well. So there we go. So that's me showing off the stove. What's the soot like? It's all clean, burns super clean. It's a good efficient stove. There's no tar dripping down the sides. It's all spotless because I modified all mine, changed it to make it really good. It's a bit grubby on the top of there, but hey, I've had it for a couple of years. So there you go. That's what a wood burning stove looks like, and I've got to sell mine because we are emigrating to New Zealand, and in New Zealand there are fire bans, and I can't use this where I'm going to live, and we were going to take it because we absolutely love it, but we're kidding ourselves. So there we go. So I'm going to stick that up for sale. It's November the 6th. Let's see how quick it goes. We emigrate on the 4th of December, so be quick if you want a stove. Look out for the ad. Cheers.